Yo, what is up guys, it's Pedro here. So just quick update video on Phidarian Mathis and the new defensive tackle they just signed. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe for Washington and NFL content on the road to 9,000 subscribers. Also hit that like button and that notification bell so you never miss a video. So yesterday, of course, unfortunate injury with Phidarian Mathis, happened. I think he only played in 4 plays. I think it might have been in the second drive after we scored, on our opening drive. Just unfortunate. You could tell kind of, it was probably going to be a season ender. Maybe it was an I thought it was maybe an ACL or hyperextension, but let me read this from Ian Rapport. He says, Commanders D-tackle Phidarian Mathis knocked out yesterday with a knee injury, has a torn meniscus, and is headed for season-ending surgery. Sources say the promising second-rounder is expected to make a full recovery for 2023. So, again, just really unfortunate, played 4 snaps in his first NFL game ever. And, we invested a second-round pick in this guy. Did not like the pick at the time, but, he was doing some okay things in training camp. And, the depth already was not good because Phidarian Mathis, he was going to play a lot. He was going to play 60% of the snaps because they can't play Allen and Payne 90%. So he's almost like a third starter. And behind him, they have Danny Wise and Efe Obada, who are both kind of edge/interior guys. So, maybe you play James Smith-Williams a little bit more there because he can do it. He's done it in the past. But I've been saying it the whole offseason. They needed some more edge depth and interior defensive line depth. And some of the key players that were available aren't available anymore. Like Akeem Hicks would have been a great signing. He's gone. Melvin Ingram on the edge, he would have been a great signing. He's gone. There's still some okay players, veterans, but not as many as, there were before. And I don't know. And now that if you sign someone, it's going to take them a while to get accustomed to the defense and everything. So we'll talk about Phidarian Mathis a little bit more later, but hopefully he has a smooth recovery and is back for, not even 2023 season, but back for, OTAs and everything once, the season starts back up again next off season, I guess. So, hopefully has a smooth recovery. And, usually meniscuses like this, I don't know, it might be a new surgery. But yeah, it's tough that a torn meniscus keeps him out for the whole year. So, Commanders, signed defensive tackle Donovan, undrafted free agent from University of Michigan, was with the Steelers this summer. So, I don't think that Donovan is going to be the solution to the Commanders' problems at D-tackle. The guy didn't even make a roster this year. He's a rookie at undrafted free agent rookie. So, he's not the solution. I don't know why they're doing this. I really do not know. I think they need to sign a veteran, whether it's Starlu Taleli or Ndamukong Suh. I don't know if Ndamukong Suh really fits with what Rivera wants, but get a veteran that's started games in this league before, that's been good before, that can at least play, solid football for you. A guy, and these veterans are going to be able to pick up the playbook much quicker than someone like Donovan Jeter. They have some guys in the practice squad as well, but it's not looking good for the interior defensive line depth. I think they need to sign a big name player. Whoever the biggest name out there is, go ahead and sign them, whether it's Ndamukong Suh or it's, Starlu Taleli. There's others as well. They just need to get another interior defensive lineman because the depth is not looking good. And, it wasn't looking good before Phidarian Mathis got hurt. And now that he did get hurt, it looks even worse. And, it's just another thing, that, you remember is that they could have easily brought back Tim Settle. Tim Settle signed a 2-year deal for about up to $9 million. And I know every time I say this, fans are like, well, he didn't want to be here, blah, blah, blah. Well, he said that, we didn't even offer him. So we waited until he signed to ask, or something like that. Same thing with J.D. McKissick. It was just, they did not handle that situation well. They also got rid of Ionetis. They should have kept one of those two, preferably, Tim Settle, but they didn't. And then that kind of forced them to draft a guy early in Phidarian Mathis. Because if they had Settle, then interior defensive line, depth wouldn't have been such an issue. And maybe you could have, drafted a guy in the 3rd or 4th round instead of the 2nd. So It's just, yeah, I think they just really need to sign a bigger name. Look real quick at Donovan Jeter's stats at Michigan. Played in 12 games, 2021, had 2 tackles for loss, no sacks. And then, yeah, he has 0 career sacks, has 1 touchdown on a fumble recovery, but that's really it in his 19 career games. So, again, don't think he's going to make much of an impact here. And, sign someone else, please. So that's it for today's video. Really, the only bad news from week 1 is the Phidarian Mathis injury. So hopefully he heals up for next year, but they're going to have to do something at D tackle. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.